I don't know if I just look really tired right now or if it's just because I am really tired that I think I look really tired. Does that make sense to anybody? Whatever. Let's just move on. What's up guys, it's Kelly and today I've got an exciting kind of swatch and review for you. I feel like this is kind of a mix between a favorites video and a swatch and review video. So I had this idea to do a video review of my favorite transitional nail polishes, specifically the transition from winter into spring. I guess you could say, in a sense, this is a transitional video between favorites and a swatch and review. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like this time of year when it's like kind of between winter and spring and the weather just gets very confused as to whether it's warm or cold out. I don't know, it gets confusing for nail polish because all these spring collections are coming out and sometimes even summer collections. It's kind of hard to decide whether you want to be like the dreary wintry nail polishes or like the dark vampy wintry nail polishes, or if you want to be like the light springy nail polishes or like the bright fun neons that come with like warmer weather. I'm actually partnering up with Cirque Colors for this video. I thought it would be really cool to come up with my favorite polishes by them that are really representative of this time of year. If you guys haven't heard of Cirque Colors before, they're an independent nail polish brand that I talk about almost all the time. So I have a bunch of videos. I'll link a recent one up here so you guys can check that out. But yeah, so I picked out my top 11 transitional nail polishes from Cirque Colors for today. I know I probably should have done 10, but you guys know me, I have a really hard time narrowing things down. So I really couldn't get rid of any of the ones that I'm showing you today. They're all really fantastic, I think, for this time of year. Honestly, you can wear these any time of year, but you guys know that I love to wear seasonal nail polishes, or I love to wear polish seasonally. And I feel like that's a huge part of why I love nail polish, because you kind of see the change of the seasons on your nails. So I don't know, that's a really fun part for me. So anyway, I'm gonna get to the swatches, but first really quickly, let me tell you, I am also gonna be talking about an exciting new limited edition polish that Cirque is releasing. I'm gonna talk about that at the end of the video, so definitely stay tuned for that. You're not gonna wanna miss this one. So yeah, let's roll the swatches and we'll talk about them a little. Roll footage. So as always with my swatch and review videos, I am using base coat underneath all of my swatches. This is the Cirque Colors Hold Fast base coat, which I will be linking down in the description for you guys. So first up on my picks, we have the shade Acid Wash, and this is a very, very light blue, almost white Crelly that contains these really interesting black and blue multi-chromatic flakes in it. Now, because it is an acrylic base, so it's a little bit of like a sheer cream base, you can't really see that multi-chrome shimmer coming through, but you can every once in a while, and I feel like this is just such an interesting color. I feel like it just looks like winter and spring, and it's such a unique shade. It's unlike anything I have. I love those irregular little flakes, and I just think it's such a beautiful color for really any time of year, but especially for this transitional period. Next up we have the shade Paloma, and this is a very soft sage green that has these little black specks in it. This is the type of finish that I absolutely love to see from Cirque, but this color in particular I think is so beautiful. I love that green base color. I think it's a really interesting mix of color. Like, it's green, but it's so muted and faded and soft. One of you guys actually said, or probably a few of you have told me, that this looks like mint chip ice cream, and now I totally see it and I can't unsee it. But I feel like just the color in general and those beautiful little specks in it just make it such an interesting like winter to spring color. Next up we have the shade Calypso, and this is another one of those pebbled shades. This one has more of like a dusty muted rose base, and it also has those really intense matte black little pebbled flecks in it, and this is another one that I totally love. They have a bunch that are similar colors like this, but this one in particular I feel like just suits my skin tone perfectly, and it's just another one of those shades that's like, it really represents to me like that sort of like soft introduction into the pastel-y shades that come during the springtime, and I feel like just having that little black speck in it as well just makes it a little bit of like a darker, more muted shade, so I totally love it. Next up we have the shade Stoneware. This is another one of those Crelly polishes. Clearly I totally love these Crellys for this time of year. This one in particular is a very soft, like off-white creamy shade, and this one actually contains little irregular gold flecks in it, and I feel like this one's just very soft and delicate. I think you could really get away with wearing this in the winter because it's almost like a soft, wintry, snowy kind of shade, but the gold flecks in it brings so much warmth to it that it just kind of makes it a good, like, springy shade as well. I don't know, it's very soft, it's very delicate. I absolutely love using this one in particular as a base for nail art because I think it's such an interesting background, but I also love wearing it on its own. It's such a beautiful color. Next up we have the shade Huga, which is a very soft blue shade that has a duochromatic shimmer that shifts from like a really intense copper into a gold, and it also has a scattered holographic fleck to it. This color is so beautiful. I feel like to me it reminds me of almost like a wintry sky when the sky is very clear and you just get that whole beautiful mix of like sunsetty colors. I feel like that is exactly what this looks like in the bottle, and on the nail it's so beautiful. I honestly love wearing it in 2 coats, but I know a lot of people love wearing it in 3, so I am showing you guys 3 coats, but I do love a little bit of that sheerness to it, and I just think that shimmer in this color is so beautiful. Like, I don't know, doesn't this really look like a beautiful, like wintry sunset kind of color? And I feel like just the brightness in it and the holographic flecks just really make it almost like a hopeful, springy kind of color. I don't know, I love it. Next up we have the shade Deja Vu, and this is a soft gray that has a really intense, vibrant purple shimmer running throughout, as well as that scattered holographic fleck to it. And this is another one that I totally love. When Cirque does these really contrasty, soft shades that have really vibrant, intense shimmers in it, I feel like I'm always transported to like skies. I don't know. This one to me just really feels like a stormy gray sky, and I absolutely love that super vibrant shimmer coming through. I feel like that gives it almost like a brightness and a hopefulness, and I don't know, it's just another really stunning color. This is another one that I love to wear in 2 coats, but you do get full opacity in 3 coats, and you can really see that intensity of that beautiful purple shimmer coming through. Absolutely love it. You can really wear this either in the winter or the spring or any time in between. Next up we have the shade Alter Ego, which is a really intense linear black holographic nail polish, and I really wanted to include this one even though it's very different from my other picks, because I feel like this is really a beautiful representation of like the juxtaposition between like dark, stormy kind of feelings that come in the winter and also like that bright rainbowy excitement that comes in the spring. I don't know, I just think this is a really good representation of this time of year. My camera was not being very cooperative when I was filming this swatch, so it's really hard to see that linear holographic coming through, but in direct sunlight, this color is so intense and beautiful, and I absolutely love it. Next up we have the shade Highline, which is a really beautiful, very soft periwinkle cream shade, and if you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you probably know that I'm not a huge fan of pastels in general, and I feel like that's what I don't love so much about spring lines, but this color in particular I feel like is bright enough that it's so different and unique from other pastels that I have, and plus the Cirque cream formula is so good. Next up we have the shade XX, which is a holographic glitter topper, and it is named XX because it actually contains over 20 different types of holo glitter in it. This is actually my favorite topper from Cirque, like not just for this time of year but for all time, because I feel like this color is so different from any holo topper I have, and the reason I think so is because the colors in here, like those holographic glitters, they're not your typical colors. They're almost like soft, muted pastel holographic shades, if that makes any sense, and I feel like that makes the glitters so different and so beautiful. And because those glitters are so like pastel-y, I feel like this is just the perfect spring topper. Next up we have the shade Crystal Tokyo. This is another glitter topper, and this is a super pinky iridescent glitter topper, and I feel like this one in general is just so delicate. It's so beautiful. I love all the different glitters and sizes that are in it, and I love that iridescent glitter comes in all different types of colors, but that main color that shines through is that beautiful pink. I feel like this is just the perfect glitter to show off that like transition between like the very soft muted grays of winter and like the bright flowery colors of spring. So I really love this one too. And last but not least, we have the shade Lullaby, which is another glitter topper. Cirque Colors in general just makes absolutely amazing glitter toppers, and I feel like they're so different from anything else I have. This one in particular has a ton of different satin pastel glitters running throughout it in a bunch of different shapes. We've got hexagons, we've got squares, we've got circles, we've even got little stars in there, and I think this one is so beautiful and soft and delicate, and again, I feel like it's just a really great color to show kind of the in-between between spring and winter. So that is my favorite transitional winter to spring nail polishes. As you guys can see, there's a real theme here, and it's kind of just like exactly what it sounds like. It's like a mix between winter wintry shades and springy shades, and shades that you can wear for either season that I feel like really, I don't know, look good for this time of year. I'm not doing a great job explaining myself tonight, but hopefully you guys can understand what I'm talking about here. So now that we've discussed that, I want to talk to you guys about a really exciting limited edition nail polish that Cirque is coming out with. As of the posting of this video, it comes out tomorrow, which is January 15th. As soon as it is available, I will put a link down in the description for you guys, but definitely want to check it out. So the polish is called Very Valentino. It is a really gorgeous multi-chrome nail polish, and the really exciting thing about it is that 100% of the net proceeds are going to Animal Haven, which is a New York City animal shelter. This polish, absolutely stunning, my gosh, for any time of year. It is a multi-chrome that shifts from purple to orange to red to gold, and it's so intense. It has this little bit of shimmer in it as well that also shifts from like a really bright fuchsia into an almost blue shade, and I am absolutely loving this color so far. I think it's so beautiful. I love that Cirque always gets together and does these like limited edition nail polishes for a good cause, and I happen to love animals, as you guys may know, so I think this is a super cool one. For the swatches, I am showing you guys 2 coats. If you have longer nails, you might need a third. I also thought it would be fun to show you guys a little bit of a close-up because this polish really shines close up. Like, I think sometimes it's so hard to capture the beauty of a nail polish on camera when they look so much prettier in real life, and so I did a little close-up for you guys. Hopefully you can see some of that exciting shimmer that's going on in there. But yeah, overall, super gorgeous color. This one is going to retail for $16 USD, and like I said, 100% of the net proceeds are going to Animal Haven. So I will put some information about the shelter in the description below if you guys are interested. But yeah, definitely want to check this polish out. I don't know how long it's going to be available for, so you might want to scoop it up before it's gone. But yeah, so overall, those are my picks. I hope you guys enjoyed them. So aside from the limited edition polish, these polishes aren't new nail polishes, but they are all available on the Cirque website, so I'm going to link all of them down below for anybody who's interested in any of them. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, please. I would love to hear your thoughts. If you guys want to see more seasonal favorites, I think that could be really fun. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. I do lots of swatch and review videos. I do favorite nail polish videos. I'm starting to do a little bit more makeup videos, so we've got all sorts of exciting things here, so you may as well just subscribe. All right, that's it. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. So, fun fact, this is actually something you guys have been asking a lot, especially recently. So if you go to the Cirque Colors website and you click on a polish and you look at the description and stuff, you'll notice that there's probably a little swatch video of the polish. And a lot of you guys have asked me why that finger looks so familiar. And yes, that is my nail. I am the one who does the swatches for the videos for the Cirque Colors website. So that actually leads me to another thing you guys have been asking recently, which is why do I sometimes do my swatches over a white background? That is specifically for Cirque Colors videos. Like I said, I do the swatches on their website for their videos. They thought it looked pretty cool to do it over white. So for all of my future swatch videos for Cirque specifically, I am going to be doing them over a white background. The rest of my videos are going to remain over a black background for now, but who knows? Sometimes I do a little holographic background. I kind of collect little background pieces that I kind of want to use, and I feel like for special videos I might want to switch it up sometimes. I don't know. But yes, in conclusion, I am the hand that you see doing the swatch video. The end. All right, I'll talk to you guys later.